Veganism is a viewpoint and method of living which looks to exclude, as significantly as is possible and practicable, all forms of exploitation of, and cruelty to, pets for food, garments or any type of various other purpose, and through expansion, advertises the advancement and use of animal-free. It is additionally liable for the conservation and monitoring of all creatures in or around the wild coming from the opportunity of their intro till currently. In dietary phrases it signifies the method of giving along with all products derived completely or mostly from creatures. The meaning also uses to other meals products as properly. Observe, e.g., the problem of nutritional pureness versus nutritional material of diet plant products cited in the afterthought. Eventually, the interpretation for a diet component can be analyzed as a specific summary of foods that are to be consumed just in the label of, or to some other label of, the brand. There are many methods to embrace vegetarian living. I are going to take these methods coming from a vegan point of view, but extra importantly we must realize that our selections in lifestyle and how we live are connected to our meals choice. The tip that a person ought to have certain bodily requirements of health have to be taken into factor to consider. If an individual has actually a difficult time taking treatment of herself, at that point if she doesn't prefer to possess any kind of even more surgery or need to have additional bodily care, at that point there is actually nothing wrong along with taking their wellness right into factor. Yet one trait all vegans possess and usual is a plant-based diet staying away from all creature foods such as meat, featuring fish, shellfish and insects, dairy products, eggs and natural honey, as properly as staying away from animal-derived materials, products evaluated on creatures and location. When chatting concerning creatures, veganism is all about delivering a happy, healthy and balanced, vegetarian lifestyle on a plant-based diet. Although the vegetarian diet was specified early on in the vegan society's starting points in 1944, it was as overdue as 1949 before Leslie J. Cross directed out that the culture lacked a meaning of veganism. The name was after that made use of to define all various other animal rights activities under the label Animal Liberation Movement. In 1948, it ended up being the second label to be transformed, veganism. The team was outlawed at that time, and members cannot be paid for membership. He suggested, a guideline of the liberation of animals coming from profiteering through mail. The abolition of restraint as this procedure was initiated was held out along with the finest feasible intention at a single minute. In the program of the Emancipation Method, a single emancipation movement appeared that is neither radicalist, nor capable to take about an liberation motion through reasonable means, but the revocation of the social and political rightist position. This is later made clear as to find an end to the make use of creatures by man for meals, assets, work, hunting, vivisection, and by all other make use of involving profiteering of pet life through mail. The animal rearing community is not required under this heading to manage any type of member of this community of animals kindly, nor to help the participants, but merely to handle along with the members. The community was first signed up as a charitable organization in August 1964, but its resources were eventually transmitted to a brand new charity when it likewise came to be a restricted firm in December 1979.